Dr. Steve Chi here, integrative East-West physician, here to talk about all things related to somatic IFS and spirituality. Perhaps you've had this experience. You're going about your day or you're doing something with somebody, and then you suddenly get this hit of inspiration or this intuition. It comes into your system. It's like, oh my gosh, what a brilliant idea. Or wow, or I really see what's actually happening here with myself or this person. And as soon as you get it, it's like, wham, self doubt. And the doubt is really one of the biggest challenges to trusting one's intuition. And the doubt can be horrible. It's like one second you're feeling guided, inspired, and the next second you're like, oh my gosh, that can't be right. And the contrast on that could just not be fun, of course. And so the key that I have found is this: the doubt is trying to help in its own way. It's trying to put the brakes on it. And why would it do that? Because so often, almost as soon as the inspiration or the intuition comes into our system, it's like there are parts of us that get attached to it. It's like, oh my gosh, this is the way, or this is right, or oh, this is totally going to change everything, or I need this person to get how what I am seeing, or so many different parts that get attached to the intuition or the inspiration. And so the key is actually that letting the doubt know that there is another way. It's trying to balance it out, right? The doubt is trying to do that. And the key is identifying parts of us that have become attached to our inspiration or our intuition, and seeing, first you have to identify them, and then you got to see if they're willing to trust your heart with their attachment. Because when our heart can hold the parts of us that so badly want this intuition or this inspiration or this guidance to be right or to have some certain outcome, all the things that, like, oh, this could be so useful or so helpful, or finally, right? If those attachments could actually be entrusted to the heart, there can be then the spaciousness, the freedom, the non-attachment to any outcome to start exploring that with other people. It's like, hey, I got this hit. Does this resonate? It's something in a way, or you could start leaning in on it in your own life. Like, what does it mean? What happens if I take action towards it? Because then we start getting into the flow of how we're being guided into a deeper wisdom from our heart. And to me, that's the key. If you found this to be helpful, please feel free to comment, like, or subscribe.